Hello, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much once again, friends, for joining me. This is your host and well-wisher Satish from DivinePurpose.in, and you're watching the video series of my program, Saying Goodbye to Your Worries. Friends, the other day I received an anonymous message from a lady, and she was asking me as to how should we deal with an unpleasant past. Apparently, this lady had a bad marriage which ended up into a divorce, and for the past 4 years she was staying with her daughter. And recently what happened is she lost her daughter in a freak accident, and since then her life has not been the same. She's in complete distraught, she's absolutely frazzled. A sense of hopelessness has swamped in her life, and she doesn't know she doesn't find any meaning or purpose in living now. When I read that message, friends, I was absolutely numb. I didn't know what to respond to her. I just closed my eyes, I just put myself into her shoes, and it was extremely painful. She has an uphill task in front of her. It's an extremely challenging time for her. To a large extent, friend, I also realized the importance of gratitude. I felt blessed that life has been so kind to me. And I also felt ashamed that, when you hear the stories, friends, that's the time you realize that, your small problems, you are creating these small problems into, big mountains. People are going through hell. And all I want to say, friends, is we all are going to be tested at some point of time in our lives. That test is awaiting all of us. It can be, career. It can be through a bad relationship. It can be perhaps you lose your dear ones. But there is a test awaiting all of us in our life. And we only have two responses. Though the magnitude of the pain and the challenge is going to be different for all of us, but then we only have two choices. One is you accept the inevitable and adjust yourself, or you rebel, you resist it, and perhaps end up your life having a nervous breakdown. You see, friends, accepting as to what has happened in your past is one of the first steps to overcome the dreadful past. And understand, friends, you cannot change the past. There is no force on this planet Earth which can change the past. And if you still resist it, if you keep being, if you be rebellious, what you are doing is you are simply setting up inner conflicts with yourself. You are harming yourself. And for the rest of your life, you will remain strained, worried, and upset. Why not calm ourselves, saying that it's done, what has happened has happened, I need to move on. What has happened, this shall too pass. I need to survive this as well. I need to live. I am not saying that by accepting adversity means you bow down to adversity and do nothing about it. No, that's not what I'm saying. Surprisingly, friends, when people go through hell, when people go through these challenging times and adversity, that is a time people realize their inner resources. They realize they have a lot of inner strength. Many people come out of it as stronger individuals. These experiences make them much more stronger. They realize the fact that we are more powerful than our situations. All I want to say to this lady and to all the people who are going through one of the most darkest phases of their life, find one good reason to overcome this situation, to overcome this challenge. Find one good reason as to why I should overcome this challenge. Perhaps it is for your kid, perhaps it is for your family, Perhaps it is for your friends and people around you. Or if it is nobody, then perhaps it is for you. It is worth the struggle. Prove yourself. If not nobody, just prove yourself that you are not timid. You are not that meek. I am not going to let this situation dampen my life. As the great motivational speaker Les Brown says, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how bad it is, I will make it. Let this be the day. Redesign your life. Let today be the day of your new epic life. I wish you all the very best, friend. See you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.